Hey all, Bells here. We are going for episode number 3 of the World Tour, and nice to have you all back on board. I don't know, all 10 of you at this point. Left off yesterday running back from the Blaze spawner, and we're going to continue from here. I'm guessing I might be able to fit in the last of the World Tour in this episode. If not, maybe one more after this, but we'll see how it goes. And again, if you are watching this, please, take a sec, leave a comment, just give me some kind of feedback as to how it's all going here. I'd really appreciate it. So, I found my dog. Haven't named him just yet. There's sort of an oddity with the spawning area, and wolves are. There's no wolves within 1,000 blocks in any direction from spawn, so it was kind of tricky to get them. So now I've brought back 2 parents, and I keep on making more dogs, and they keep on disappearing on me, and I get pranked, and dogs die. This is the one I really want to keep. I'm gonna name him Dexter, and not as in like Poindexter or anything cute, like no, Dexter the serial killer. That's kind of what I want my dog to be. It's really nice to my face, and then be a real murderous canine behind the scenes, because he's still loyal, and that's what we want in a pup. So to move on, as far as the World Tour goes, let's get her cracking here. I've noticed in the last 2 episodes that I'm a little bit draggy, so I'm going to try to speed it up here just a little bit. So, out of all the things we covered, we are now going to head this way. Because, chronologically, I was trying to show you all of this as it happened. And so, after the blaze spawner and stuff, I started to learn how to do circles. And working with, well, nothing is round in Minecraft, it's all square. And so I proceeded to build this. The circle down there was alright. For anybody with a quick eye, you will actually see that the inside circle here is not centered properly to the outside ring. And so that was my own mistake. Not gonna remove everything and fix it. This roof right here was really interesting in my learning how to do like round, I guess I want to say domes. I actually didn't come back and walk away from this build as I was doing it, and the first time this was done, it was actually a perfectly pyramid shaped glass roof, just because I was shrinking it one. Anyway, so we've now come to a dome. It still really doesn't look finished. I'm just not really sure how to finish it off. So again, ongoing project, and we'll make that pretty at some point. This is what I call the atrium for now. I kind of want to finish this off as sort of a naturist. Kind of want to gather one of each different type of flower, one of each different kind of tree, all of the other, naturistic things that you can get in Minecraft. I want to all put in here as far as sort of a display sort of thing goes. Now, last episode I mentioned that Random House has sort of an affinity for rabbits, and he's really not liking this, but this is the pen. This is the rabbit pen. I'm gonna feed some more of them now, and look at them, they're all jumping. I love ya. Oh, it's groovy. Make more babies, because we're gonna slay ya. And I do eventually want to just cut loose, let the rabbits run around free in this area once everything is up. This is our temporary stables. I brought back some horses and some donkeys and stuff. They are adoptable. This is Doomshell's horse Viper, and it was a horrible name. I don't even know why this was picked originally, but my first gamer tag in Minecraft was actually Bad Dad. Not a bad dad, but it's just the way it kind of worked out. So, random or Doom Shell named my horse Bad Horse in honor of Bad Dad. So we'll change that eventually here when we get a new stable. That's probably going to be one of the first things that I think I'm going to attack here when we get to actually building when we're done the tour. I'm coming over this way because it's sort of, come on, come on, come on. When at this point it was still just me and the two boys, and then created a server wide open so other folks could start to join. And now Random House's friend Unknown Predator joined us, and I'll show you some of his builds in a bit. But this is Shine Storms. And this is the cameo friend that I have, long-standing buddy of mine. When he first got on, this is what he built. Walls weren't here. This, I want to say monstrosity of a build. And because it was so close to Random's castle, he put all this up. The land tax on this lovely plot of land is 1.5625% of all income, which actually works out to one item out of every stack. He had a lot of fun with this. We hear Random House Inc. wish you to have an enjoyable experience while you're... Oh, yeah, sure. Burn the dog, burn the dog, burn the dog. Oh, Dexter. Wow, that went well. Okay, Dexter number 2. We'll have to go get. Poor thing. So anyhow, yeah, this was a pretty good jokey prank sort of thing. There's been no payments sent or received. So Shine came in, and essentially Shine uses his account, but as well he shares his account with his little ones. Son, daughter kind of thing. They come on and putz around and whatnot. So when he got here, we're friends. I said, absolutely, resources on the server. If they're there in the machine, grab them and use them. That's the whole point. Trying to take the grinding work out for other people so they can have some fun with it and do whatever they want. And so he built this as a throne room. And in the last episode, I mentioned that there was a challenge that he threw down. And in our history, yes, it's progressive challenges are always fun. So this is what he came up with for his throne room. And yeah, it's not bad. Doesn't actually have a throne. But he's got some really nice windows. And I gotta give him that. Also, actually used granite successfully in a build, which to me is magical. If anybody out there and you're watching, granite, yeah, what a horrible block. I don't even know why they threw that in. So at this point, it's my turn to make a throne room, and that was the challenge. So there was a bit of a waterfall here originally, and I think you can kind of see up there, there's a bit of a space. So I proceeded to retort with this as far as my throne room goes. And now this is my throne room. It's got a great view. think he did unofficially say that I did win this particular challenge. Or maybe he didn't say that out loud. But I think I won. So what we have is dispensers across the top of the mountain creating that waterfall on a switch. And when you turn it off, you get the spectacular view of everything from this point. Now, I keep talking about Shinestorm and his family, and this is his family's area and their builds. A little snowman farm. As you can see, there's snow all over the place because they discovered snowmen and cut them loose for a little while, which was a lot of fun. His brother comes on the server a bit too, and he comes under the gamer tag Olivia Savvy. It's his daughter's account, and so these two boys of mine, well, the two friends that I have, and they're fantastic, but they Shinestorm and Olivia Savvy are their two gamer tags. Now, the other brother is very, very new to Minecraft. Just has fun with it, and when I mean fun, like lots of fun. Created the serpent down there. This is his idea of coming in and laugh out of people. This is the most quizzical, I don't understand build. Essentially, so he's shooting for power wheat, getting closer to the sun. Apparently, I don't know what that is. But you know what? You can't blow up other people's builds. And if that rule wasn't in place on my server, wow, I would TNT the crap out of this thing. But it's beautiful in its own right, isn't it? You have to look at it from an artistic sort of standpoint. To go back to the throne room challenge here and try to get this world tour finished off so we can get to some actual LP. The other thing that I did is behind the waterfall, when you switch that switch and the waterfall stops, the lava starts and you've got your creeper face here. So, win, lose, it was a fun challenge. But we both have throne rooms now. Well, at least mine has a throne in it. Now, we've been shooting for personal space on the server. I was actually really shooting for Doomshell and I to have our own personal space. But now, because I'm recording videos and these fellas that are on the server are watching this, now they're going to know where my personal space is, and that's absolutely acceptable. I've got a beacon here set up just for excavation purposes, because we're sort of mid-build. But that is my entrance at the moment. And it's not that it's anything incredible yet, but it's a start. Again, still need to work on the roof a little bit. Oh, but hey, see here? I've actually created a fully functional, like, done ceiling. And that to me that's great. Veins of my existence. So, come down here, like I said, I brought back 2 dogs, and now I've got 3. I told you I kept on losing them. So essentially, this is Doomshell's half. He's purple. And over here is my half. And this is just personal storage. Some stuff in here. Stuff that I don't collect just to send into the storage machine. It's stuff that I want to keep for myself. You got mass furnaces, iron ender chest, another drop-off point that leads to the sorting machine for anything extra. So, case in point, we can toss those, and those will make the way over to the arrow chest at the sorting machine. Oh, as far as gear goes, on a quick side note, as I travel out to, um, and again, work in progress, as I travel out to a couple of other areas to show you the rest of the world. I had the two bros join last night, and it was just a simple and wither fight. I had three skulls from bonking around by the blaze spawner there, and they hadn't taken one on officially yet. Oh, and for the record, the server is run on normal right now, and everything here is survival. There hasn't been a stitch of creative. There hasn't been a command inputted once. Actually, there was twice just to stop rain. And oh wow, did it go south? That wither fight. It was it was one of those nights where just you know you got a good group of guys who can normally do something like this pretty efficiently and pretty good, and no, just anything that could go sideways went sideways. Died a bunch of times right before we went to go spawn it and kill it. I went AFK for half a sec. Still got to fix this. And actually, right over there by the sorting machine, and blew up a bunch of chests. Something creepered me or something. I came back. It was about 10 minutes later. All of my gear was gone. Stuff was broke. Had to respawn. It was so fun just because it was such an incredible mess. Now to speak to this, Shinestorm came in and really wanted to do, I want to call it a power build. And like I said, this cathedral, it's taken some resources and some time, and it's coming along. We did the courtyard quickly to kind of re-centralize, I don't know, just aesthetics, whatever which way. Tried to give it a bit of a cool bridge, and we wanted to make it something interesting. And so that's the purpose of the bridge, is to flex some mobs and stuff. If you don't quite run down the middle, you're not gonna make it across successful. And really all it'll do is it's gonna take you down to the moat that we're making. And so the moat will continue all the way around this structure. I will take you for a blast up there. That's sort of our most uncommon neighbor. That's an unknown predator. Random House's friend who came on, and he spent about 4 days on the server, and he's built that house. There's so much going on over there. It's really incredible. This is why Shine is going AFK so often for the TNT and to clear out the beacon that I have over in my base right now. I call it beacon in a box. It's for haste 2. We drop it here, mine out stuff. He blows the crap out of things, and oh wow, he's really made some progress here too. The whole goal was to make it visible. That structure there is his brother's cake store, which is the first thing that Olivia built on the server, and we wanted to make sure that it was visible from here to there, and there was quite a big hill at that point. So there's been a lot of TNT and destructiveness going on from that point here. And so this is the cathedral. It's coming along. By far the biggest endeavor I've ever taken on, and I'm not even taking it on. I'm just a helper on this one. He's the foreman. I basically try to create supplies and make sure they're around. it'll be pretty beautiful when it's done. And it's kind of interesting having him here to do this, because if you've noticed in my tour so far, most of the things that I try to build are functional. They have some kind of purpose. Either farm, potion room, whatever it might be. This is strictly a structure so far for aesthetics and just to build. And being Minecraft and a computer Lego game essentially, you need to stop and have fun once in a while. Make sure that you're just building something for the sake of building something cool. And so this is a lot of fun doing this here. It's actually taken off of St. Ivan's Cathedral, I think is what he went off of for the front face. And I guess it's a famous structure of some kind. And these two brothers are Russian, so I guess St. Ivan means a little more to them than it might to your average person. So it was sort of a recreation from the front with a little bit of creative, artistic license applied. And the rest of the build, as you saw from the inside, we're even working on the side walls now, and that's not being recreated from anything. And so that's the master build over here. I'll take you quickly over here to Random House and Unknown Predators house, and the house is pretty cool. I was amazed at how quickly they put it up. Now, not a lot as far as the inside goes. It's a great structure on the outside. Couple of chests here. Kind of like snooping, and then back door out too. Yep, you can imagine. Just backdooredness. What is really cool about over here is when everybody was starting to hop on the server, secret bases kind of came into play. And again, our own personal space sort of thing. So, sorry to give you a good view. This is a tool shed. I think there might have been some explosions or something and damage here since. Wasn't here for it. Don't really know what happened. But this is the tool shed. And, iron hoe, a little bit there, but secret button. Love the secret button. Essentially, Unknown Predator and Random House did this in about a day and a half. And when I say day and a half, 3 hours per 2 days? And this is now their secret bunker, or secret base. So they've got, armor stands. They've decked it all out. We were getting ready for a PvP session. And I was so impressed with this. It's a nice little base to crank out in a matter of 2 days. I only say because I would never come in and jack somebody else's resources. But they got a good stash here. So yeah, this was really cool. Quite neat. And I do believe... Oh, the out switch. Out switch was around here somewhere? No. Stop it. Uh-oh. Yes. So yeah, coolest tool shed ever. Now I think I've essentially just about covered most of the world as it stands, or at least the important stuff. You know, there are other areas that I found. There's some railroad carts leading out to different biomes, desert and villages and stuff that we found out as far from exploring. And I just need to think real quickly what I've missed. I think essentially the Ender Farm would be the only thing left. Oh, Ender Farm and the Gold Farm. So, we're going to pull in some editing, which I'm getting used to. And I will be right back when I am at the Ender Farm. You know what, actually? Quick change of plans. I will do one last episode, next episode for the World Tour, and that will include the Guardian Farm, the Gold Farm, and the Enderman Farm. So, without further ado, I bid you good night. You've been rolling with bells. Take care. Please, again, leave a comment. Give me some kind of feedback. Even if it's horrible, troll me. It's all good. Something. But good night all. Till next episode. Take care. Bye-bye.